Okay, now we are going to see about the metallurgical process in which we are going to see about the extraction. So what is metallurgy? Metallurgy means we study about a metal which is extracted from ore. Ore from pure metal. How we get to pure metal from the ore. This process is called metallurgy. So in metallurgy we study about the pure metal and how it is extracted from its ore. Here we are going to see three stages. One is concentrating the ore. Concentrating the ore. And then second stage, extraction of crude metal. Then the last stage 3, refining the crude metal. So now in this video we are going to see about only one stage, concentrating the ore. So concentrating the ore means first in the ore only less amount of metal and the remaining part will be having many impurities. Now concentrating the ore means just removing the impurities. Removing the impurities in the sample, so that the concentration of the ore will be high. First, more amount of impurities will be there. Then after concentrating the ore, there will be impurities, but less number of impurities, and the ore will be dominant. So for that there are many methods for concentrating the ore. First one is gravity method. Gravity method. So here it is used mainly for oxide ore. This is a one-word question. Oxide ores are concentrated by dash method. That is gravity separation method or gravity method. So gravity means gravitational pull. So highly specific gravity will be present for heavier metals and less specific gravity will be having for light metals or impurities. So here we are having some sloping earth will be like this, and the crushed ore is allowed to fall in this area in addition with water. So plus water mixed with water, the crushed ore mixed with water is allowed to fall like this in the sloping earth. So here the heavier particles will be stopped here. Heavier particles, that is ore will be heavier, like sand particles madri. The heavier particles will be stopped here, and the heavier particles will be having high specific gravity. They settle down here, and the lighter particles will be jumping and running water is mixed and they will collect it. See, for example, local example I can tell you, while cleaning the rice, some husk will be there in our house. We have experienced this. While cleaning the rice, we can remove the husk because husk is a lighter particle. When we add water, the husk will be floating and the rice is heavier and it settles down. The same process here. The heavier ore will be stopped here because it is having more weight, and the lighter particle, which means the impurities, will be taken away in the running water. That's all. At last we get high concentrated ores here. By this method, this is the gravity method, and by this method we can concentrate mainly the oxide ore.